Hi all, Ari Kala here, Psychic Empowerment Coach. So excited to be bringing to you this telepathy challenge, okay? I wanted to create something unique, something transformational, and something mind-blowing for you to delve into to fully realize your limitless potential, okay? So I have a very different approach to psychic development. I have a mindset approach. So I have always been psychic growing up. However, I blocked my abilities off at a young age for fear, for lack of understanding, for lack of support from people around me, from feeling different and alienated. And so I had no idea how to deal with these abilities. I had no idea what they were, how they could help me. And so I just blocked myself off, okay? And then when I became a young adult, I found myself trying to live the mundane life of working in corporate law, trying to impress my family and friends, and I suffered the consequences of, delving deep into feeling sad and lonely and depressed and not on purpose, when I knew in my heart that I was here for something big and I knew I was here to make change, but I just felt hopeless. I felt like I was never going to find what that was. I felt like I had no idea how to find it. And so I just started looking into myself and I started my spiritual journey again. And I just started by watching documentaries and opening myself back up to that. And in no time, I had aligned myself to experiences that were going to change my entire life and put me on my path. And so through that, I was aligned to study human psychology, not psychology in university. I've studied NLP and hypnotherapy, very deep subconscious mind work. And because now through that training, I've been lucky enough to have very spiritual based mentors that can provide the training with a scientific and a spiritual approach, so that I have a really deep, beautiful understanding of how to bridge the gap between the physical and the spiritual and create magic with the spiritual here in the physical plane. Okay, so that is my duty here on earth, to be a key to unlock something within you through your mindset, to unlock something spiritual within you through your mindset that you can embody here in this present moment in your physical body and therefore bring into your physical reality, okay? All of our realities are created through our own minds. Every belief, every thought, every emotion that goes on in here creates everything you experience, okay? So I was iffy with believing this at first too, until I started having a lot of mindset work done and I was realizing how much my life was really shifting. Even when I was starting my business, I had so many money blocks and doubts and disbelief in myself. And through clearing that, I've been able to, within 1 year, leave my full-time corporate job, be fully supported in my business of sacred service to humanity, and be abundant in that business, not just surviving, but actually really enjoying my life and finally having that freedom to do what I want and really create what I want in my life and be of service to a large group of people. And that's why I do things like this, so that I can work with more than just one person privately at a time, that I can extend my work out to you, and you can even be watching this while I'm sleeping and helping you. So that is my passion, to help unlock your limitless potential that is within yourself through your mind, okay? You can access this potential through your mind, through doing the clearing work of all the stuff that just doesn't belong there anymore. We come down to earth here and incarnate, and from even when we're in gestation to 7 years old, we're like a sponge. We're in theta brainwave state for that entire time. Theta brainwave state is the state of brainwave frequency that you go into in a deep hypnosis or in deep meditation or in deep sleep. And so from not even born to 7 years old, you're in that state persistently. So therefore, you are absorbing everything like a sponge, okay? It's called the imprinting stage. You absorb everything like a sponge. And that is your human component. That is your biological component of who you are. And you do this because you're learning the way of the world. You're learning how reality works. And so you pick up on other people's reality and claim it as your own, okay? And in recent years, we've realized that we don't have to be a victim to these things anymore. We don't have to be a victim to what our parents told us, to what our grandparents told us, to what our teachers told us. You know, we can clear the stuff of theirs that we've taken on as a part of our identity, and in doing so, get in touch with our higher self more and embody our higher self more, which is our true authentic self. And when we can do that, when we can peel those layers back and do that clearing work and get in touch with who we truly are, who our authentic self is, our spiritual self here in this physical body, that is where we can create absolute magic in our lives, live fulfilling lives, help lots and lots and lots of people. The amount of people you can help is really uncapped. And feel that fulfillment within yourself. Feel that strength and empowerment within yourself, knowing that you are the creator of your reality. And you actually, you know, not just know that, but you embody it and you use that power and you do create what it is here on earth. You want to, you know, your own heaven here on earth. So this is just a 5-day challenge to just open you up to that potential, open you up to that possibility. And telepathy is something that's very deep to my heart. I work with clients on unlocking their psychic abilities through their mindset, which enables them to take their businesses and their soul journeys to greater levels. It also allows them to be more in touch with who they truly are, like I was just saying, because I strongly believe that we all have access to these abilities. I strongly believe that these abilities are our natural state of being, but they get locked off, you know, locked away and suppressed by our societal conditioning, you know, expectations of our parents, our grandparents, our school friends, our teachers. You know, if a lot of kids, if they have these abilities, you know, they're questioned, you know, or they get a label put on them. So we're beginning now to do this work. This is a big passion of mine, to do this work, to shift the paradigms around psychic abilities and have them much more accepted in society. You know, I can envision a world where psychic abilities are the norm and everyone has them. And can you imagine what that would be like? It would be impossible to control anyone. It would be impossible, you know, for you to sit at a desk job 40 hours a week. You know, you would be creating whatever the fuck it is you want to create, and you'd be living the life you want to live, okay? Because you would have that power owned within you. So this telepathy challenge is to just help you open those gateways up to that potential and to begin to see how you can align your frequency with whatever it is you want, okay? Because telepathy goes very deep into that. And so telepathy has been something I've been developing for a while. It's been something I've been working on and figuring out for a while. And finally, my guides gave me all the pieces of the puzzle, and I've put it all together. And that's why I've done this 5-day challenge to bring that to you. So I did do a video on Facebook about this, and I will post that in the challenge as well for you to watch. It's about a 20-minute or so video when I finally got all this information together, and I was so excited to share it with the world that I did a Facebook Live. So you're free to watch that as well, but we will be going into all of that in this challenge as well. So I'll leave it at that as the introduction, and see you in the next video for challenge 1, okay? Much love.